Share tweet Google WhatsApp to Greta stumble up on mail. A group of almost 40 MPs have come together to sign an open letter pleading for a second referendum over Brexit, reports the Daily Mirror. The MPs form a cross-party alliance hoping that the nation is given another chance to decide if leaving the EU is what they really want. The letter reads, "Brexit is taking longer and costing more than we thought, and it's been changing our communities, our hospitals and our job prospects in ways that were not clearly set out during the 2016 vote. If, however, we were to stay, change and lead in Europe, we would allow the government to focus on the NHS, schools, the environment, jobs and driving up living standards instead of the intractable negotiations. This is why I believe we must have a final say, a people's vote, on Theresa May's Brexit deal. That vote must keep the EU membership deal we currently have on the table. That is what is best for Britain." The Brexit negotiations have been hit by a series of government resignations, including Boris Johnson and David Davis, since Mrs May announced her Chequers deal. Labour's David Lammy said, "I have been calling for a referendum on the final terms of the Brexit deal since the first day Parliament sat after the 2016 referendum. Back then I was on my own, but in recent months there has been a sea change in support for the people's vote, with MPs from all parties backing it." MPs who signed the letter: Alistair Carmichael, Andrew Slaughter, Angela Smith, Ben Bradshaw, Ben Lake, Catherine West, Chris Bryant, Christine Jardine, Caroline Lucas, Daniel Zeichner, Darren Jones, David Lammy, Ed Davey, Gareth Thomas, Karen Davies, Howell Williams, Ian Murray, Jamie Stone, Janet Davey, Joe Stevens, Jess Winson, Karen Buck, Layla Moran, Lissaville Roberts, Mike Gapes, Neil Coyle, Owen Smith, Dr. Paul Williams, Rupa Huck, Shavine McDonough, Stephen Timms, Tom Brake, Tanya Anthony, Ozzy Tulip, Sadiq, Vince Cable, Virendra Sharma, Weir Hubhouse West. Reading the savage Brexit letter that doesn't pull any punches, it may worry you that most of our press is owned by a handful of offshore billionaires. News is increasingly biased, corrupt, or agenda-driven. More worrying is the staggering decline in independent, investigative journalism. It costs a lot to produce. So many publications facing an uncertain future can no longer afford to fund it. With nobody to hold the rich and powerful to account, or report on the issues that don't fit with their narrative, your help is needed. You can help support free, independent journalism for as little as 50p. Every penny we collect from donations supports vital investigative and independent journalism. Share tweet Google WhatsApp to Greta stumble up on mail.